it's Mindy with Astrology by Love, here today for Scorpio Sun and Scorpio Rising's horoscope from the new moon, July 24th in the sign of Leo, to the new moon on August 23rd in the sign of Virgo. So I'm doing something special for Leo season. So if you want to sign up for my e-newsletter, I've got that link down below. You will be entered to win a free 60-minute reading from me. So this will be a natal chart reading that's also going to track the upcoming transit so that you can know a little bit about what to expect in your life. The link is down below. Sign up for the e-newsletter. On August 22nd, come Virgo season, I will choose the winner and let them know. I appreciate you hanging out with me today, watching these videos. Please like and subscribe. Also, share this video with anybody you know who may want to also align their lives with the rhythms and flow of the universe. So I appreciate you hanging out with me, Scorpio. Let's go ahead, jump in, and get started. So Scorpio, the new moon on July 24th is in the sign of Leo. This is your 10th house. This is career. This is how you're remembered in the world, your legacy. There's some sort of new start there. And it's a beautiful new start. It's making a connection to Saturn and Neptune that have recently entered your 6th house. So maybe you have a new religious practice. You are trying to structure your spirituality or your art in some way, and this is affecting your daily routines, your health routines. Something about this new start in your career is complementing what you're trying to do in your daily life with your daily routines. So that new moon is taking place on the 24th. Then on the 25th, the sun, which is in that 10th house, career and legacy, is having an opposition to Pluto that recently has moved into your 4th house of family and home life. So back in November, Pluto entered your 4th house, and the sun opposing Pluto on the 25th is going to cause some kind of power struggle between your work life and your home life. This is a fast-moving energy, but just know that energy is going to be there on the 25th. Then on July 31st, we have a Mercury cazimi. This Mercury cazimi is taking place in your 10th house of career and legacy. A Mercury cazimi is when Mercury lines up in the heart of the sun. So they line up together. And this is taking place from 1:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. on the East Coast and 10:30 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. on the West Coast. During a Mercury cazimi, this is when the divine sprinkles brilliant ideas around humanity, solutions to issues we're having, innovations, aha moments. This energy for you, Scorpio, is taking place in your 10th house of work and career. It's an excellent time to journal. It's an excellent time to just sit still, meditate, listen to the voice of the divine. Definitely take advantage of this energy. Also, on July 31st, Venus moves into the sign of Cancer. So Cancer rules your 9th house. This is your long-term goals. This is the area of your life that you want to be a master in. And Venus there is going to be making it fun to study, fun to stretch yourself, to grow, to go after this calling that you have. So Venus is going to be there throughout the month of August, so definitely enjoy that energy, Scorpio. Then on August 1st, Venus, which is in that 9th house, your calling, your long-term goals, Venus is going to be making a square, a 90-degree angle, a frustrating connection to Saturn and Neptune in your 6th house of daily routines. So this is a fast-moving energy, but something about you having fun, studying foreign things, going after your calling is going to be disruptive or frustrating to these new daily and spiritual routines that you're trying to incorporate or have incorporated into your daily life and your health routines. That is a fast-moving energy, but that is on August 1st. Then on August 6th, Mars moves into the sign of Libra. Libra rules your 12th house, Scorpio. So this is the house of the subconscious. This is our dream life, our sleep life, the things that we cannot readily see. When Mars is there, we tend to feel a little paranoid. We feel like people are out to get us, and we don't know why we think they're out to get us. This is not a great placement for mental health. When Mars moves into your 12th house, you will probably start having some nightmares, probably some pretty violent ones. So just be aware of this. Try to take a mental break. If you find yourself getting out of whack, just remember this is temporary. So Mars is going to be there for about 2 months, but just be aware this is a temporary energy. This is not you. Then on August 8th, Mars trines Uranus. So Mars has recently entered this 12th house of the subconscious mind. Uranus has recently entered your 8th house. This is other people's money. This is your sex life. This is the secrets you keep with your partner. And so Uranus is making all sorts of stuff there chaotic. And there is some sort of connection between the paranoia you're feeling, the imbalance, the unexplained rage, and this chaos in your partner's finances. So this may be a little bit of a tough day for you, but that is on August 8th. Then on August 10th, this Mars energy that is still in your subconscious mind, keeping you up at night, causing you to have nightmares, is having an easy connection to Pluto in that 4th house. So this may cause you to be controlling in your home or to dig deep to find out what's really going on. This is very much paranoid, my family's out to get me sort of energy. So just be aware of that. That's what it's going to feel like. That may not be how it actually is, but that is going to be how it feels like. And that'll be on August 10th, Scorpio. Then on August 11th, Uranus going through that 8th house, your partner's secrets, money, bedroom pleasures, makes a sextile to Saturn in your 6th house. So something about those secrets you keep with your partner are trying to disrupt these daily routines that you're trying to put in place in your health practices, in your daily practices. So just kind of be aware that might be a day where you're trying to hold fast to your routines and your partner's just going all wackadoo. Then on August 12th, Mercury stands still in the sky. So Mercury is in that 10th house of career, legacy. And when Mercury stands still, we call it stationing. So when Mercury stands still, traffic's normally not great that day. Communication's not going to be great. You may be trying to have conversations at work and they're just not happening. So emails won't get replied to. People may answer the phone, but they're distracted and really need to talk at another time. It's not a great day for progress. Also on the 12th, Venus and Jupiter come together. So Venus is known as the lesser benefic. This is how we have fun. This is how we enjoy ourselves. Jupiter is the planet of expansion. When these two planets come together, it is very enjoyable. This is taking place in your 9th house. This is your long-term goals. This is your calling. This is what you want to master in this life. So with the frustration and communication at work, definitely take a book to work. Definitely be studying what you're wanting to learn, your calling, your destiny in the world. Maybe just meditate on this. But it will be an enjoyable day, even though it won't seem like a lot of progress happens. That's going to be on August 12th. Then on August 14th, Mercury is just not moving fast. Remember, it just stood still, so it's going to be picking up a little bit of speed. And on August 14th, Mars is going to sextile Mercury. So Mars is in that 12th house, the subconscious mind. Mercury is in your 10th house of work. So you are going to be paranoid. You may be saying something at work about people being out to get you, things not being fair. When Mercury and Mars are in a sextile together, this is fast thinking. This is verbal aggression. This is fast driving. There's going to be a lot of road rage on the road during this time. So on the 14th, Mars sextiles Mercury. Then Mars passes Mercury. At this point, Mercury is still building up speed from when it stood still a few days ago. So then, on August 18th, Mercury sextiles Mars. So this energy of a sextile between Mercury and Mars is pretty much there from the 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, and 18th. So on the 18th, Mercury then sextiles Mars. This is, once again, communication at work is causing you to be paranoid. So there is an energy throughout this time that you think people are out to get you. It's going to be easy for you to be verbally aggressive towards the people you work with. So be careful about that, Scorpio. But just know that that energy is there from the 14th to the 18th. Then on August 22nd, the sun moves into Virgo. So this is your 11th house, your chosen friends, the people you have to make an effort to hang out with. This is just part of your yearly cycle. Your friends become a little bit more important during this time of year in Virgo season. Then on the next day, on the 23rd, we have the new moon in Virgo. So listen to me real quick because this is important. This new moon in Virgo is at 0 degrees of Virgo. So whenever a planet is at 0, 1, 2 degrees of a sign, it's got more of that energy than it even really knows what to do with. It hasn't really matured. It hasn't figured out how to use it yet. So this is an immature, impulsive Virgo new moon. This is wanting to tell what we know, put it into practice. The impulse for a new start is strongly there. And that will be in the area of your life where your friends are, your chosen friends. However, as soon as this new moon happens, it makes a square to Uranus. So this means the new start will be cut off, or it's going to be frustrated, rearranged in such a way that it's not going to happen, or you have to go back to the trenches and restart. Let's say you go back to the trenches and restart. 28 days later, on September 21st, we then have an eclipse at 29 degrees of Virgo. So there will be a new start anyways. So we are all going to be chomping at the bit to get this new start going, to impulsively just jump in there and get it done on the 23rd. Unfortunately, this is not a new moon to start something. So if you can refrain, look at this new moon on the 23rd as a practice new start, because we're going to be redoing stuff and having to restart it after the eclipse on September 21st. So I just wanted to make you aware of that energy, Scorpio. We are now at the end of the monthly horoscope reading, and I appreciate you hanging out with me. Please like and subscribe, and check out those links below. Please share this with anybody, especially if you hear they're wanting to start something new at or around August 23rd. But I'll see you again soon. Thank you, Scorpio.